Here's my audience for today. As I reflect on who I am as a person today, I think about what shaped me to be who I am. My parents, where I grew up, my siblings, and one thing that I think is overlooked is what I participated and devoted much of my time to, sports. While some might initially sign their child up to get them out of the house or just for fun, the countless benefits are so worthwhile. I learned how to lose, how to win humbly. I made the support system I have today, and most importantly, I am the person I am today because of the sports I participated in. Many of you in the audience participated in sports as a child. Maybe you do already know the multitudes of benefits it provides both on yourself and the community. Or maybe you overlooked it and just remember the fun times it brought you. While I understand many of us do not have kids, this topic is still very relevant as we have nieces, nephews, neighbors, or even younger siblings whose lives could be greatly impacted by sports. I've studied sports psychology in school. I have participated in sports all my life, and recently I decided to reflect on just how much participating in sports has given me. I've also done thorough research on the benefits of youth sports to back my argument up with real-world statistics. Youth sports is critical in the development of many key lifelong attributes of a person. Without sports, kids grow up disadvantaged. Today, I will be talking about the health, psychological, and social benefits of participating in youth sports. To define youth sports, I'll take a definition from a website called iResearchNet in an article called Youth Sports. This article defines youth sports as children ages 6 to 18 participating in sports activities outside of the physical education curriculum. Now that I have defined youth sports, let's talk about the health benefits in participating in them. To start, kids participating in sports learn great habits. They stay active and a lot of times will learn about nutrition and how to take care of their bodies. Not only do sports encourage kids to be active, but they also learn to value good health. This is shown through a research study done by Women's Sports Foundation in a 2016 peer-reviewed article called Teen Sports in America: Why Participation Matters. The foundation states that participation in sports significantly decreases chances of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, mental illnesses, and many other life-threatening diseases. Participating in youth sports also teaches motorsports starting at a young age. Again, there is backup from the University of Leeds in a peer-reviewed journal called Psychological Science. Young children with better hand-eye coordination were more likely to do better in school. This statistic leads me into my next major benefit of participating in youth sports. Many life skills are taught to the kids that participate in youth sports. They are required to prioritize and balance their time between school, sports, and social time, teaching them time management. They also experience and learn how to cope with losing and how to win. Another great quality that is learned through participating in youth sports is leadership. In a 2014 article called Youth Sports Spillover to Career Success, Skegelkin sums up the research that Kevin Kniffen, postdoctoral research associate, saying that recruiters at companies are more likely to hire someone who participated in youth sports, as this typically is linked with better work ethic and qualities for their workforce. The survey subjects were asked what kind of employee is more likely to display self-confidence, leadership, time management, volunteerism, charitable behavior, and self-respect. Choices were adults who, as youth, participated in youth sports. Another physiological effect youth sports have is tremendous stress relief. According to Bonnie Swan Schlindley, in a 2017 Livestrong article, she explained how endorphins are released in your body, giving you a buoyant feeling, which can last up for 2 hours after the activity. This was shown to directly and positively impact how those kids handled troubles and stress for many years to come. Finally, on top of learning a healthy lifestyle and life skills, youth sports also teach great social skills at a critical time in life. Youth sports is one of the best ways for kids to learn how to interact and connect with one another. There's also great drug and alcohol prevention. In a 2018 article called How Sports Help Decrease the Risk of Teen Substance Abuse, Megan Olmstead shares statistics that show the difference in substance use. She shares that participants were 22% less likely to smoke cigarettes and many other drugs. A cause of this could be due to the waivers that are signed and the high standards that youth athletes are held accountable to by coaches. Youth sports also give a sense of belonging, whether it be on the team, the adult connections that are made, such as coaches and parents who are highly involved. They are also most likely to develop role models from the older players, giving them someone to look up to. Now think back to your experience in youth sports. I'm sure you can find examples of physical benefits, psychological benefits, and social benefits if you reflect on your experiences. Youth sports, as I have explained, is downright one of the most important aspects in child development, and without them, they could become disadvantaged in life by the lack of the critical experience. While youth sports can be seen as expensive, seen as time-consuming, and given the rep that is too dangerous, consider the major benefits that come with those setbacks and think about them as investing in your child's well-being and future life. I am blessed to have the experience in youth sports that I did, as I wouldn't be where I am today without them.